Hi class, we're starting back on next Wednesday, so that's July 22, and I'm going to send you some homework so we're all ready to get started. So the first one will be page 77. So I'll put it up on the screen so we can see it. Let me see, it is here. Poor Dr. Greenbaum. So the first thing we're going to have to do is look at this story and fill in some gaps. So I'll read it and then we'll have a look at what we're going to have to do in those gaps. So we're going to be using present perfect or past simple. So poor Dr. Greenbaum. Two men met and started talking. One of them was very unhappy. Life is terrible, he said. Everything in the world is ugly and has no meaning. I don't agree, said the other man. Life is wonderful. The world is beautiful. Think of Italy, with all its art and culture. Have you ever been to Italy? So you can see there we're using have. So it's talking about the past, but we're talking now about the past. So we're using have rather than did. And then we have been. So we've got the word be, and we had to turn that into the past, been to Italy. So let's have a look at the next part. Yes, replied the sad man, I. Now we've got to use this word go. Think of what's the past tense of go. I'm going to go in this gap here. There last year, I, not like. So not like, what's the past tense of not like? It. What about the beauty of the world? Somebody's going to have to go in here. So you can see up here we used have, you ever. And here we've got you ever. So that's my clue. What do you think goes in there? Now we've got the word see. Find the past tense word of see. Goes in this gap. The northern lights and the midnight sun. Yes, said the unhappy man. I, past tense of go, to Norway with my wife. And we, past tense of see, the northern lights and the midnight sun. I, past tense of did not. Oh, not enjoy it. I think I just gave you a clue there. I'm not interested in tricks of light. But the natural world is so amazing, said the optimist. You ever, past tense of see, lions in the wild in Africa? Yes, I have, came the miserable reply. I go, past tense, on safari last year in East Africa, and I climb, past tense, Mount Kilimanjaro. The view wasn't worth the climb. Oh dear, said the happy man. I think you're very ill. You need to see the best psychiatrist in the world. His name is Dr. Greenbaum. He's the only man who can help you. I am Dr. Greenbaum, replied the man sadly. Okay, next part of the homework. We're going to look at ever and never. So we're going to be talking about this woman here, Anna, from the US, from America. Write the questions using the prompts. So we've got the words ever and go to Paris. And the answer, yes, I have many times. So using the answer and these prompts, ever, go to Paris, we can work out the question is, have you ever been to Paris? Yes, I have many times. Number two, ever travel on Eurostar. So Eurostar is a train in Europe. The answer is no, I haven't. So if you think about it, you can think, what's the question? The question is, have you ever traveled on Eurostar? No, I haven't. Number three, ever go to London? The answer is, of course, my husband is English. So have a think. What do you think is the question here? We're going to be using ever and go to London. So have a look up here. We had ever travel on Eurostar. And the question was, have you ever traveled on Eurostar? Ever go to London? So this question here will help you write this question for number 3. Number 4, ever meet the Prime Minister? No, of course I haven't. What do we think? What's going to be the question? Number 5, ever see a play in the West End Theatre? Yes, I have. I loved going to the theatre. Think of the question that's going to go in here. Do the same for number 6, number 7. Then this last part, complete the sentences using the present perfect. Anna's been to Paris. So present perfect is now. We're talking about now, but we're also talking about the past. So Anna now is talking about the past. She's been to Paris. She's never traveled on Eurostar. Something to London. So we're talking about Anna. And what did she say about London up here? The question, ever go to London? She said, of course. My husband is English. So it's a yes. So to London, think of an answer in there that's a yes. Never the Prime Minister. Okay, what did we talk about the Prime Minister up here? Ever meet the Prime Minister? No, of course I haven't. So, no. Have a look at number 5, number 6, and number 7. And we'll have a look at those in the class next week. See you then. Bye.